Hi guys, welcome back and welcome to a brand new video. Today it's Sunday. As you can see, it's a dull looking day, a little bit of rain in the air but not really much wind. I'm on my way to work and I've just passed Gynn Square, so this video is going to be a nice cycling vlog from Gynn Square to Bisping. So let's go. I'm cycling on the road now, so the traffic noise will probably be a little bit more heavy, but I wanted to be on the road rather than on the far side of the prom. I do prefer cycling on the road than the prom sometimes. We've just passed the Savoy on the right and King George Avenue also on the right. Oh, don't you just love that uphill bit when you're cycling towards Bisping? On the next corner is King Edward Avenue, which is the cliffs on one side and the new Hackett's on the other, which still is pretty much boarded up and unchanged from when it had its fire. But let's cycle past beautiful Cliffs Hotel. I would love to stay a night in there, it would be amazing. A nice posh room with a sea view would be magnificent. That is Empress Drive on the right. I got a smell and a whiff of bacon butty sauce breakfast as I cycled past that last bit, and it was so delicious. If I had time, I would have jumped off my bike, tracked down that delicious smell and grabbed myself a bacon balm with plenty of best butter, as you say. But anyway, just going past now Northumberland Avenue. A lot of these streets along here, I added them to the Cycling the Streets of Blackpool series in the past couple of weeks. Oh, I can smell food again. These hotels must all be preparing their breakfasts and dinners. Oh my goodness, it smells good. That is Knowle Avenue, what I have just cycled past. Going past the Doric Hotel now on the right. They have heated pools, both indoor and outdoor. Outdoor heated pools are the best. They're so good. Next to that is the Hotel Sheraton, that has a heated indoor swimming pool. And that is Shaftesbury Avenue on the right. I'm not going to turn down there because we already have Shaftesbury on the Cycling the Streets of Blackpool series. So what I think we'll do is we'll go all the way down to Admiral Point and turn down Northgate. It's a nice day for a cycle. That was Carling Gate that was just passed on the right. If you see any streets that you want me to detour down on my way to work next week, just let me know in the comments and I will do my best to remember and do it. Got some more illumination tableaus on the left. Basil Brush. Ugh. I do not get the point of Basil Brush. I think Basil Brush just existed to terrify children in the 70s. Sort of like Hartley Hare.
I mean, what was the point with Hartley Hare if the point was not to terrify children? Everything about Hartley Hare was like horrifying and creepy. We're nearly there now, Admiral Point. So we will be turning off soon. That was Lowther Avenue to the right, by the way. And we've got more tableaus on the left. Hopefully I'll be able to do a full cycle lights video. And it'll be done at quite a nice speed, because I did enjoy Ride the Lights for sure, but the problems I had with Ride the Lights was, for one, I had to be back early because I had work early the next day and I was tired, so that was my own time constraints and problem. That was nobody else's fault. And also it wasn't really a problem, it was part of the charm, but it was super duper crowded, so I had to be really, really careful because there were so many little kids. And there were loads of like teeny tiny little kids, and that was lovely to see, because I think when you see little kids out on the bikes, especially when they're all together in a family with the parents and they're all cycling together, it's absolutely great. But when you've got like teeny little toddlers like swerving their little Spider-Man bikes in front of you, you've got to be on your guard so you won't accidentally hit any of them. Norfolk Avenue there, on the right, we've got the old miners' home and these magnificent apartments. And I've asked this question before, which would you rather have? A 3-bedroom apartment in the new build, the new area, or a 3-bedroom apartment in the old home itself? If you were guaranteed a sea view, which would you pick? The new build or the old build? And as much as I love balconies, I'd choose an old one. Looks like a few of the old ones may have balconies, but I'd rather have an old one without a balcony than a new one with a balcony. Although, having said that, again, I'm beginning to doubt myself now, because I wonder what they're like inside. You find a lot of these beautiful old places, when they first got converted, the trend always was to like rip the soul out of the building. That was very much the trend from the mid-80s, well, the early 80s, mid-80s, late 80s, where I'm gonna have to go down Cavendish now, folks, where if you had a house that was like a lovely Edwardian or Victorian townhouse, it was completely modernised, like all the original features were like wrenched out of it, and all the wall, all the mouldings and all the fancy skirting boards and any original panelling just ripped out. And everything was just painted white. And there's nothing wrong with that for people who like that kind of stuff, but I prefer the original features myself. Like most of the houses near me, like on, say, roads like Central Drive, Grasmere Road, Blytheville Road, originally, Northern Bay windows, they would have had those nice leaded lights in the upper windows, but 99% of them, they've just gone. I mean, I understand people want double glazing and better quality window frames, but for sure, keep the leaded lights. I mean, it's preference, isn't it? You actually do what you want in your own house, do whatever makes you happy. Well, this road's getting very bumpety and potholy, so I think to get to here and across, and get onto Northgate, I am going to call this little video over, because we are on Northgate now.
So, well, we're on the second half of Northgate. That will be the end of this video. So thank you so much for watching. Really and truly, for those of you that stick with the videos and just listening to me waffling all the way to the end, I am truly, truly appreciative. So thank you so much. And if I sound a little bit sore throaty, I had my flu jab the other day, and they did say you might get a little sore throat for a few days. And I sort of haven't. I've got a bit of a scratchy throat, but it's not a problem. It's not sore or anything. I feel absolutely fine. And I've got my other booster next week. So that's cool. Be protected for the whole winter. Anyway, on that note, I will see you all very soon in the next video. Goodbye.